It's been said I'm a killer. Nah, playing no games with you niggas. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you niggas. Nah, I laid down the game for you niggas. Taught you how to charge more than what they pay for you niggas. On the whole thing for you niggas, reinvest, double up, then explain for you niggas, it gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all niggas false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, nigga what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a fuck. Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to
pretty much like, my lips is way faster than my brain. So when I said shit, it said it right where my lips did. And I look like JJ from Good Times. I was born a special ed.
First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come next. Last time that I done come through.
I got my dog Juice in this motherfucker, man. Yeah. What's the deal, G, man?
Grinding.
You been working, man.
Grinding.
Show him the. Oh, you ain't got the flyer.
What? Come on, man. What you talking about? What?
Tripping. Oh,
come on, man. We don't stop working. I was about to throw him my phone. Where we stay.
He said we got him like this. What
man,
you mean?
Listen. We stay grinding. We stay working. We stay prayed up, man. It's a process. I know everybody busy, so I gotta be in people's ears like Target, like Walmart, like McDonald's. You feel me?
On the real, nah, man. I love what you doing,
Thank
bro.
you, bro.
It's real inspiring. Hey, y'all go check out this Blue
I'm
Balls.
about to try it out right now.
Man, my boy,
right
now.
now. Listen.
This the first time y'all seen this. This is the first release. Let's see what my boy.
You know it's lit when he ain't even put the label on it yet, cause y'all it's that under the cover. You feel me?
Yes,
we may have to push this out a little later, just so y'all can see what's popping.
Go ahead.
Hey, let me get a little bit more, so I ain't gotta ask for no more. It's not bad.
Nah, you got it, man.
A little more, so I ain't gotta ask for no more. It's pretty good. Look, on camera, y'all saw my face. That's good right there. Look.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. Yeah, man. So, hey, I love what you doing, bro. Like, for real, like, I see you. I feel like you doing the footwork and you just going outside, meeting these people in person, really talking to these people is what's really going.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen. When you tap in with people like organically or in real time, it's a whole different way of marketing. It's a whole different way of tapping in.
So, whole different vibe. You start to feel like you know them on like you have a personal relationship with that person because y'all talking. Not only do I stick this in your window or give it, I'm talking to you. I'm not even sticking it. I'm not even stick. How our way we do it, we put it in the windows. We post them. We put them all over. But anytime we can physically talk to somebody, we talk to somebody because that's how we know we got you. You might see it and like what we got for you. You might want to go to the show, but I feel if my team or if me talk to you, you gonna see what we got to offer while you need to catch this vibe. Because energy is real, bro. Like when I be talking to people, they can feel it. They can feel the hunger. They can feel the heart. They can feel the drive in me from the moment. So for me, pull up, come catch these vibes. Come catch these vibes. Let me show you why I feel this way. On the real, and you gonna get exactly what you expect out of me too.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna show you step by step what we doing, where we doing that, so you can see why we working so hard and for what.
What we doing it for? No, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
I feel like it's what the mainstream do. All these big companies that get these huge artists and do all they branding, all they pushing for them. This is what they do. So you know what I'm saying? If I could not have that backing and doing myself with my team and we eat
and we do it on the real.
Let's get to work.
And you got a team that's genuinely working with you. Like, hey. And I'm pretty sure you know when you got a team, it's hard. You have to have people that's willing to listen when you say, "Hey, you got to go do this" or "You got to go do that," and you even got to be able to listen to your team when they say they feel something.
You gotta be humble. I had to humble. At first, when I first started getting success in the game, I didn't know how to humble myself. So I used to treat myself or treat my team less than because I didn't know who I really was. So I'll be doubting myself. I'll be irritated because they trying to change my thoughts until I got comfortable with myself. Then I was able to deliver my message better. So now my team longer than what I was going through people on my team, bro, like this. Like, bro, like
you gotta go.
Damn, you leaving already? But it's because of my behavior. It's because of the work. You're already working hard. Now I'm talking to you in a way you don't want to be talked to. I had to balance it out.
Yeah, cause you, and it's some type of like, oh, I'm him, you know. In the beginning, it's like I'm him.
You gotta overly show you him. I felt like, but then for me, it's a confidence thing. Calm down, bro. If you who you say you are, show that through your work. Yeah. Show that by how you lead. Show that by how you should. People should have to talk to me and see the God in me and see what my goal is. Not me yelling, not me screaming because I want to win so bad. So I had to figure that out.
I think it's dope that you reevaluated yourself too. I think that's one of my biggest conversations today, like that I've had within the last couple months is
self-growth, man.
Self-growth. Facts. Looking at yourself and saying, hey, I fucked up.
Me. Me. Why I'm not on tour no more? Because of me. Why I'm not popping no more? Because of me. Yeah. What can I do to fix it? Fix me. Get back popping. You feel me?
Yeah.
Simple. If that's the case, what's up?
That's
kind of why I'm going so hard. Because I've been 2 years of not producing my own shows, having kids, gave me a whole different drive, whole different way of looking at my hustle, my team hustle. I appreciate moments. I be in a moment now more than ever. And that to me is all I needed to be. Because before I was working so hard because I had so many things to do. I'm thinking about this. I'm 80 steps ahead. When even though I can do it, I gotta be here right now. So that's why I try to be. I try to be here right now. So.
Calm down. Hold on. Nah, that's facts though. That's facts though. So we're gonna start with say something positive about a black woman. That's how we're gonna start this one.
That's how we gonna. I'm marrying a black woman next year, February 4th, 2023. I mean, what's more positive than marrying one? You feel me? What's more, put a ring on it. You know what I'm saying? Put a ring on it, I'm out the game. That's what's more, that's what I'm on. So, I love my black women. Well, my mom was a strong, single black woman that took care of me and gave me a chance. Yeah. So I got to go out and do what I got to do.
Get it done. So
I love all women, but black women, it's just something different. Yeah,
it's something about her.
It's
something about her.
Man, that's why all these songs get me created, bro.
Oh, everything. So how you been, man? Mentally, how you been? Where you at right now?
I'm getting better. I don't know. Last time, people who viewed the last interview, I had my shades on the whole time. You feel me? I came in a little tipsy, but now I'm at a place where I'm able to, showing my eyes, tapping into how I used to be. So I'm getting better. I'm not 100%, but I'm in the 70s. So you feel me? I'm back dangerous.
I'm back dangerous.
I'm back dangerous now. That's how.
Now y'all really finna hate. Now y'all really finna.
Whoever wasn't feeling me before don't have no. Listen, we
watch this.
All good vibes, all work. We about to, that's what this show about. October 14th. We about to. It's just trusting the process. People don't know. I didn't have the money to produce this show. I just trust God and went out and did it, made a way. Every day I find a way. That's why I every day. Something come open up and I'll be like, thank you God, how did this happen?
For real. It really worked like that though. When you down at your lowest and you feel like everything is finna
you ain't got nothing to lose.
God just like, okay, all right, you suffered and here you go. Do your thing. Now I know you're gonna appreciate it when I give it to you. Yeah. You ain't finna just misuse it.
I'm hard headed, so he got that. This go back and forth so many times. So many. God's like, nope, take it, give it back, take it, give it back. You're like, damn, Juice, why you be living and you don't? Because God be like, yep, you just give it back to me.
That's why when people come to me and be like, I don't know what to say to him, I don't know how to talk to him, bro, just go to him.
Just talk how you talk to your son, talk how you talk to your mom, talk how you talk to your dad. If you really want to know, that's the best way. And for me, that was hard because I didn't have a dad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had to based on how I talk to my coaches, how I talk to people I respect, I came to God that same way with that same energy. Just being honest. He know already, so why I'm a lie to God for. He know I'm messing up. He know where I'm supposed to be. He know my heart. Let me just tell you, God, I'm messing up. Please get me back, right? But a lot of people don't like to admit that, bro, and that is hard. I ain't gonna lie, for me, it was hard too, though. Honestly,
I feel like a lot of people be scared of that change, man. Like a lot, because it's a lot you gotta do. You gotta work to get there, and you gotta work to stay there. And I think that's what people are scared of, working to stay there. You know, and I'm learning that right now. Right. Like I always point the finger back at myself because it's a lot of shit that I work on, bro, on a daily basis. Like reassuring myself of certain shit or having them conversation. Hey, last week you did fuck up, nigga. You did fuck up every week or every day.
I had those reflections though. I try to reflect at least once, not once a day, but like each day I try to reflect. That way I can be like something. It ain't got what yesterday I did that. Today I'm moving this way. My boy, one of my team members, Quan, was just talking about how like a lot of people like to celebrate at the bottom because it's easier. But nobody want to celebrate at the top because it takes work. You gotta work.
You gotta work to get
to celebrate. And for me, I'm like, I don't want to celebrate where everybody is. I want to celebrate where only a few people can go, so I can really enjoy that. You know what I mean? I'm down here with no money celebrating. Nah, I'm a grind and keep not having no money and get to when I still ain't got no money, but we at the top and we at the top celebrating to the next level. You feel me?
No, that's
we know us not having money or us not having the small things is temporary.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man.
So
we here on the back, you know what I'm saying? Let them know we in the back house. He got his kid, his son here. Man, this is real, you feel me?
No, this is live. This is the back house, man.
I mean, I respect it because that's I always say, man, when you're able to show people something that's authentic and raw and real, it's how they gonna rock with it or it ain't.
They not. Yeah, ain't no monkey in the middle.
Ain't no monkey in the middle. Ain't no, you gonna like it. We did it. We put it out. The information is honest, is real. Use it.
That's what somebody told me a long time ago. It was like, because I was doing the interview and my son walked in front of the camera. He was like, bro, you got to keep that. Do not get rid of that.
That's raw, bro. That's just, man, my bad, y'all. Got my son in the video. What? You got a son? You not knowing, bro, but you probably inspiring somebody. That's a single father. You ain't even knowing, like, somebody may want to do a podcast with a son without nowhere to go. Like, oh, my God. If you just showed them, I'm in my house doing it, bro. You could do it, too. Yeah. And then that's what it's about. That's real.
That motivation. No, that's fact.
I used to try to hide, like some of some of my miscues. I used to try to hide my mistakes, me not having a full team, me not having the people want to see your growth. If you too perfect or you too A1, they gonna feel like they can't touch you, they can't do what you doing. So now I show people the good and the bad so you can know what
I thought that was so dope that you did that. That was actually one of my questions. I thought it was dope when your car got stolen and you still like, no, nigga, this is real. This is real, my shit got took. This and that. I got it back. I got the paper every step. I'm like, damn.
That was tough. That was. I'm still dealing with that. Listen, when you get 3 cars stolen, bro, and like that's your. People don't understand. That's like my income. Now. Yeah. This is like these cars generate whatever amount of money per week. So if I lose that through my business, now my family hurting, my other business is hurting, my team is hurting. So for me, I have to figure out a way around that. You know what I'm saying?
And people gonna see that, like you said, and be like, damn, he doing it, struggling. He doing it.
He really got those cars. It's really his cars. It's really his name. He really watched those cars. His kids really in them cars. All that. I really ain't got them cars. You see, we Ubered over here.
No, when you said that, I was like, oh, they're Ubering this time. Okay. I feel it.
We got a couple of less cars, so now my fiance got the kids. They got to take the car with that one. I got to come Uber and do the interview. I'm not going to stop doing the interview, stop my hustle. I'm just going to adjust.
Keep going.
Keep going. And now somebody at home may get their car stolen. Now they're not going to go out and go shoot nobody. They're not going to go out there and be an asshole. They're going to see how I handle me not my car being stolen, how I was calm and did the paperwork. They gonna do the same thing.
That was a dope way you you kept your composure and shit like that. You, of course, you had your moments where you was mad, sad.
I want to drink that. This is liquid. Drink that. You know, especially when you know where the people who stole your stuff is at, bro. Yeah, what? Got you testing
you? Trackers and shit.
I'm literally looking at them, bro. Sometimes, bro, the people who stole my car, bro, they was going to the movies and buying stuff. I'm like, what?
They said y'all having a jolly ass time.
Good time in my car. I'm just like, what? But it was like, wasn't about. I had to see a bigger picture. My life. It's some materialistic that I could get back. It's something that we could strategize and move past it. But my life ain't something I could get back. So I feel
like us people that really think like that, with a lot of situations we go through, that it's like, okay, this is just life. Now let's get over this hump. I think a lot of us be ahead of the game because we don't. It's hard to really get to us, because we handle a lot of shit on a daily basis already. So it's like shit. I
had a scenario like that yesterday, bro. For people who don't know, I have multiple different businesses. I rent out cars. I'm a comedian. I also have a nonprofit. I also so I had a customer rent out a car. I tried to take care of her, make sure she was A1. Whatever the reason was, she wasn't happy. Right. I rented out my car. When I rented it to her, it was A1, so he had it for 2 weeks. When it was trying to get it back, it wasn't working. So is it on me? It's on the customer. When I gave it to you, it was good.
It was working. It was good.
So she started going back and forth. Long story short, I ended up going to pick up the car because she wouldn't bring it to me. And so then as I'm passing out flyers yesterday for a whole different business for my comedy show, I run it to her. And then she give me some bad energy, but I'm so much in a place where I'm just like, so above it, I just look like, okay, you got it.
Yeah, you got that one.
Because what is it gonna do? Like I got some. My team gonna take care of that, or my other people is. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna go about my day because you're not gonna distract what I got going.
That's facts.
And as long as we got that mentality, it will. And
that few seconds that you spend arguing, going back, you just wasted.
We all know, like it take me 5 days to calm down. You feel me? That means business ain't getting done for 5 days because I'm hot. I'm like, ooh. So why go
that's
there?
That's why we don't like to go there though, because it takes so long to come back down.
I don't want to be on that.
I know once I get up there, it's gonna be hard.
This is my purpose. My purpose is to inspire, motivate, and give out information. Not to be angry, not to be a bad person, not to ill will somebody. You feel me?
Facts. And when I talk to my team, bro, I be like, bro, we got too much to lose. And I don't even mean like materialistic shit. I'm talking about how far we got emotionally, mentally. Like we worked hard to. We had to really train our mental. You feel me? Like you really gotta unlearn and relearn shit. You know, and so it's like we came too far.
I'm real, bro.
That's a Capri Sun.
I had a Capri Sun. I lost my straw. I kept drinking. I'm not gonna waste it.
So you don't write your jokes. All your shit is up here. That's crazy. How though? Like how do you
God.
He said it's me.
God first, experience, trials and tribulations, going through so much in my life. I'm 33. I've been failing and trying to figure it out. I've been running my own business for over 10 years now. Damn. And I've been over 10 years, people not believing me. Over 10 years, people walk over my flyers, walk over my hustle. So for me as an artist, I learned how to write in the moment in pain. I write, it don't matter. I was writing jokes when my mom passed away, bro. Like on the next day, bro, because I knew somebody somewhere needed to know how to deal with when they lose their mom, when they lose. Listen, it ain't easy losing somebody that close. This is my mom, bro, is gone. So I needed to go through that process so I can help somebody else. So that's kind of how I think about when I write. In a moment of something bad, I'm like, this is a joke. And I remember it, and I remember the pain, and I go on stage and perform it, and then I listen to it, and I make it into gold material.
It's kind of how we used to like.
That's why we lit out here. Y'all think these jokes ain't real? Y'all think this vibe ain't real? You better pull up,
nigga.
Pull up. You gonna see me talking about pull up.
Oh God. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like when we used to hoop back in the days when you was angry and you was mad and shit like that, and you used to just take your frustration out
playing
on the court.
Defense, diving on balls, talking trash. I just found a way to channel my energy, channel my drive into something else. But not in a negative way, because I don't try to, I'm not a comedian that's gonna just talk about you, bro. I'm trying to educate you. I'm trying to inspire you. I'm trying to teach you some shit and make you laugh. But if you're gonna be on some bullshit, I'll flip the hat back and we can get it popping.
We can do it.
But I don't try to be on that. I just want to. I like people to have a good time and just chill out. Yeah. Because I learned through experience how to. I struggled with writing when I first started, because I was in special ed. I had different disabilities, different traumas in my head that wouldn't allow me to be as great as a writer as I could when I started. So for me, I didn't want that to stop my growth or my hustle. So I'm like, all right, listen, I can't write, or I was in special ed, so they say I'm not smart. How can I still put in that work and still get the job done? So I approached comedy like basketball and just stayed in the gym, stayed working, kept performing live and raw, and then re-listening to it and get comfortable enough so when I do write, I can write on stage. So now I write on stage. I write on the spot, and it don't matter. I mean, on the spot. I can put a joke together and ding, 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 joke.
And it all come together. That's crazy.
So, and that was.
Have you ever been booed?
So many times. So many times.
How was that? How did you handle that?
So I ain't never been booed per se, but I've been like this. Black crowds, them niggas, when you ain't funny, niggas they look at you like, this nigga ain't funny. Right. And they start talking, having their own conversations about what's funny and shit, you know what I'm saying?
So you pay attention to all of that as you up there telling jokes.
I'm a real one, bro. Don't do that. Listen, come to my eyes, see everything, bro. I see somebody in the back not laughing in the beginning. I'm in the moment. Everything. So I look at everything, and I'm not scared to look, and I go and walk over here, and I try to. What I did was it went bad. I got off stage and I took it like a G. It was part of the battle. But then I came back 2 weeks and killed it.
Because
all I had to do was figure out what they wanted. It's never a case of me not being funny. It's just like that particular audience. What did they want that night?
They was looking for something.
That night it was a comedian that was doing a lot of raw on the spot talking about people. They wanted me to come out and just and belittle somebody. I'm not that type of dude, so I'm gonna do my set because I feel like what I got to talk about is way more important than me talking about.
Talking about somebody else.
So I wouldn't change it. I stick to it. And they didn't like it. So then the next time I came, I act like I talked about somebody and then got into my shit.
That's dope.
Same thing.
Dope. How did you? So how did you feel
They
about
booked me to this day.
He said, I'm still in.
What?
God damn it. Thank y'all for everybody that
God,
booed me.
if you ain't laughed at me or you don't, I'm gonna get you one way or another. It may not be that night or that week or that month,
but it's gonna happen.
Longevity. It's a marathon. What did he say? It's a marathon, not a sprint. You gonna laugh at my jokes.
So let me ask you, how did you feel about that Chris Rock situation?
Oh, he got slapped the shit out of him.
That's how I felt about it. He got slapped.
Chris Rock, listen, I feel like Chris Rock ain't been in the hood enough or got too much money because your hood instincts went away. You don't know when somebody got bad energy about to slap you, bro. I know that all the time. What? He coming at me with bad energy. Let me back up or adjust. So let me swing. You just stood there and took it. Not me. I would have tackled his ass live on air. You want to block off this whole TV? It ain't no Oscars rewards. Nothing tonight. Not tonight. Man. I'm going home and you going home. We both ain't getting no award. I ain't gonna go back to my home. Like, damn, you let this nigga slap you on live.
Right.
Yeah, I'm at least gonna run.
So I see you. I see you going back to school, going to schools and speaking to the youth and shit. I think that's dope. Let me say that first. How did that make you feel? Like the fact that you're making an impact on these kids' lives.
Listen. I always feel like my breaking point was in school. Like my confidence was in school. So I broke third grade. At that point, I was already in special ed for like 3 years. Okay. I broke because I felt like I was less than.
Wasn't.
So for me to go back and talk to kids that's dealing with school, dealing with that education system, but still want to feel like they could be successful and they got something to contribute to their life. I gotta go back because that's where it was.
That's where it originated. That's where it started.
That's where my heart is. I want special ed. Sometimes it's a life sentence for a lot of kids. They get put in special ed and they feel like a whole life they can't do what the normal kids did because they was in these special classes. And I'm walking an example that ain't true because I'm smarter than let me stop. Listen, they should have been. If you look at all the kids in my school at Lugingen who was in special ed and the ones that wasn't.
The ones that was talking about you and stuff.
Now today you need to put them. You need to take them back to school, put them in special ed. And so for me to be able to do that and make jokes about it and then go out and touch kids and inspire them and let them see what I always say I try to be a role model I wasn't.
Yeah, that you didn't have.
I didn't have. So if I could come tell you, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a comedian, I got a basketball league because I like basketball, I do this, I work for myself. So I smoke. I don't tell the kids I smoke, but I do smoke. If you follow my Instagram, you follow my life. I drink. I'm a normal person.
Right, I'm
you
human.
Feel like you could do what I can do. You feel me? That's what inspired me so much about Nipsey because I felt like I could touch him. I could touch him. I could see his steps and what he's doing, and he's not no better than me. He's just putting in the work.
Yeah.
So that's why I tried. I'm just putting in the work. I'm just believing.
Just getting it done. That's crazy.
Man, I encourage anybody that we always say kids are the future and the youth, but we don't never sow into the youth.
Yeah.
So what?
And
then we complain when they start robbing us. They say killing. They doing stuff they're not supposed to at a later age. Well, we didn't sow into them when we were supposed to.
Yeah. That's fact. That's why I tell people like
do the work.
You have to worry about your community. You have to because once my little one grow up, he's gonna be outside playing with the community. And what do I want?
I'm just gonna make sure my kid good. All right, but what about the kids next door? What about the kids down the street? If we ain't inspiring, teaching them all, your kid can get far into the mix and get put in bad situations. So for me, I want to teach. I know my kids, but I respect and love all kids. Cause I feel like that's how it used to be. Community used to be like we look after each other kids. We care about each other kids. So in my head, I'm trying to bring that back because I want my kids not to feel like they're alone. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times I felt alone growing up.
Yeah.
And that ain't a good feeling to feel.
Hell no.
You know
Hell no.
Or helpless. How do you helpless when you're in the 5th grade? You know what I'm saying? Life, you got so much life.
I got a lot on my shoulders.
I want to give up. You only 10. So for me, I got to come talk to you, let you know, bro, you better be tough. You better toughen up.
You really have to.
You got a lot more life to do.
Especially when at home ain't right and then you going to school getting bullied and shit like that. Like, I really think like our community, the school system, and all of that has play a big role in
huge, bro.
In the upbringing, man.
I struggle all the way through school, all the way through running my business. I just stopped struggling. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm gonna give you the game and tell you what it took to get here, so you could cut your time in half and get to the bag. I ain't hating. I pay my dues and I'm gonna get what's for me, because that's what's for me. God already planned.
It's
so
already
therefore,
coming.
if I give out, when you hit me up about information, I'm like that with everybody, bro. When somebody hit me up and want to learn something, know something that I did, I be like, here, go to the website. This is what you do. Because you're not gonna do what I do the way I do, with the effort and the heart and the drive and the motivation and you see this way I'm talking. You ain't gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna give you what you need so you can be successful. Because I'm not gonna hold you back.
And my boy, he over-delivered, though. He told me where to find it. Not only did he tell me where to find it, though, he sent me everything, though. Everything. I didn't expect him to send me the 5. I didn't expect. He was like, here, go here, do this.
Do this, do that.
Step 1 through 10.
Like, sometimes that's what we miss. Sometimes people, we think like, oh, this person automatically knows. So sometimes I take it to my thing. I'm going to give it to you like you don't know. So therefore you got it. So if you don't need it, skip the first 3 sets, my nigga. Go to 8. But you got all 10 so you can make your bread and you can eat. Because if you can help somebody feed their family, or you can help somebody get on their feet, like that's what else? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you winning. And that's what I be trying to tell people all the time, bro. Like these ebooks and everything that these people is putting out, the game that you giving and stuff. Like they like, oh, why we gotta pay for it? Why we gotta pay for it? But you gotta understand, like this man is taking his time out of his day to get you this information, and then you can go to YouTube and learn a lot of stuff in X, Y, and Z, but. YouTube, it's gonna be a lot of stuff that YouTube ain't gonna be able to answer.
DM me about, yo, how you do that? I'll DM you back if I ain't got anything
to do
with
my
kids.
There's gonna be a lot of stuff YouTube ain't gonna be able to answer, and to have somebody that answer whenever I hit him, I think that's dope.
You know what people do too, bro, that bother me? Because people would be like, oh, well, why I gotta pay? My nigga, I've been doing this for over 15 years, bro. When it was free, you wasn't getting the information. Now I got a blue check. Now I got the money in the bank. Now people see me on TV. Now
you want me to hand it to you.
Now you want me to hand it to you? You about to pay for this. What?
On the real.
I got kids. What? 3 of them to be exact.
I'm a professional at what I do.
I ain't just out here telling jokes in the corner no more. No. Yeah. So I gotta make you respect my time and respect what I put into this game by charging.
Yeah.
It's a low number though, because if I charge you what I really want. Listen, I teach people how to run and do shows, but you can make up to $5, $10, $20, $50,000 a show. I charge you $200-$300 an hour of a call. That ain't nothing. Because I'm gonna give you way more in that call or in that session than you need anyway. That's how I am. I'm gonna overly serve so you come back. Just like at my comedy show, by the way, October 14th. Y'all ain't gotta worry about if you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna overly have a good time. That's why you're gonna keep coming back. You're gonna keep laughing. You're gonna keep telling people about me because I'm gonna overly deliver.
Facts.
I'm gonna give you shots. I'm gonna get you some free tacos. I'm gonna upgrade your seat, but you gotta do it early because if you wait, you're gonna be in the back.
Shit.
And I don't move people in the back to the front.
What this month go to, the 30th or the 31st? Because y'all,
I told them when we get in October, ain't no more drinks. That's it.
Ain't no
more shots tomorrow. Listen, that's it. After that, listen, I told, because people be trying to wait to the last minute, bro. But let Dave Chappelle come out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let Kevin Hart come out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, what you think you looking at, bro? What you think you looking at? Like, you feel me? Like, this ain't no game.
The GOAT.
What do you think I'm working towards? So if I allow you to lower my price, lower my brand, because you don't see who I am yet, that's my fault. I don't do that.
That means you don't know your worth.
Listen, I'm not only made this logo, I put this logo on this shirt, and would have bought the shirt and produced and paid for the tour. You gonna know what I went through. Period. What?
On the real.
Period. You gonna know what my team went through. Some of my team don't eat some days, bro. So we be grinding. You think we about to just sacrifice and give out information now that we stable? No.
I think people just look at you. Like you said, in the moment, like they worried about in the moment. It's like, no, nigga, I did so much to get to where I'm at. And one of my boys had to make me realize, he like, bro, because I was selling my sweatsuits for like $50. And he like, no, you cheating yourself, bro. And I was like, how? He was like, because you got to drive down there. You got to get the paper to make this. You got to do that. You got to, gas was $7 at that time or $6, and he like, bro, you cheating yourself. You putting $30, $40 in your tank. You paying $110 for yards and yards and stuff. You doing all this, you ain't making no money.
So how much you charge now for your hoodies?
Ooh,
That much, huh?
95.
95. So 95. Hey, listen. I always say if you could justify your price, people gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? So it's different.
See, this one right here though, this one go for like 110, 115 for real.
Yeah.
Because this one I really spent my time on. I got the whole it got a whole shebang. On the real.
I had to figure out that too, because I figuring out your price point and what's that balance. It's like for me, even with my ticket sales, I always be trying to price that's like not too much, but not too low
not
either.
cheating yourself.
So it's a balance, you know what I'm saying? You always go up and down with that. So
learning how to scale your business.
Yeah.
Bro, once my boy really sat down and talked to me, it was like, how much do you really value what you doing? Like, because this is my creative juices right here. Like, this is me sitting down, spending time creating my own stuff.
Away from your kids, away from your family. You could be doing.
You really gotta zone out everything. Like, and I was having that conversation that sometimes you gotta put your kids on the back burner to get to where you're trying to go because you trying to make sure they okay. That's why you doing this, to make sure they okay.
Man,
so,
I do that.
On the real.
On the regular, like that's why I love my kid. I got two younger kids. I got a 1-year-old. I got a 1-year-old about to be 2, and I got a 7-month-year-old, and I got a 10-year-old. So you feel me? Yes, I got 2 under 2. First and foremost, listen, don't be a comedian and be grinding how I be grinding. Talk about 2 under 2, because that's a different headache.
Right.
I be coming in for doing 4 shows, killing, and I got 2 kids around here, one throwing up on me, the other one crying. I'll be like, man, I do not feel like a star right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's a sacrifice I gotta make, and then on their end, they make that sacrifice because when they want their daddy out making somebody else feel good. You know what I'm saying? And that's a sacrifice of a comedian. I was just talking about somebody about this, like just talking about like mental health and dealing with life outside of comedy. Bro, I've been suffering for depression for what? Maybe I'm good now for maybe a year and a half. Yeah. And still gotta be a comedian. Still gotta be funny. Still gotta be energetic. Still gotta make people feel better about themselves when deep inside I'm hurting inside. And when I post about it, niggas like, bro, what's wrong with you? You got every. Nigga, I'm dealing with these jokes ain't not real. Yeah. You didn't hear what I'm talking? Ain't jokes. You didn't hear about me and my fiance had a restraining order on me. I couldn't go home. That wasn't a joke. That was real life. I was in my car. That's how I ended up even starting my whole business. Was because of that. So that triggers stuff out the blue. You know what I'm saying? But people don't talk about that. So that's why I try to talk about it.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. You gotta give them the real. You gotta give it to them. Black and white, man. That's what it is.
That's why I like doing podcasts like this. I'm so glad that the podcast community and what podcast is today is where it's at, because now we ain't got to fake. We ain't got to go to the news and I cuss, bro. I smoke. I'm real, bro. So what? Get over it. I ain't got to be something I ain't. I can just, you feel me, and give out the information to people who want it, that need it. Mm-hmm. Like, you feel me? So
that's what you want though. Yeah. Like I'm a genuine person. I'm going to be me no matter where I go. People ask me, why you don't wear suits to interviews or suits to funerals or suits to... That's not me. Yeah. That's not me. Yeah. Now, I'm going to dress down, of course.
It can be you some point if you want it to be, but right now...
I'm there. No. I am getting there, though. I was talking to one of my dogs yesterday, and I was like, I want to do an event where we just all really dress down, slacks, and the whole shebang. Like, I want to try that look now.
I did a show like that before, bro. It was sexy, bro. Seeing all that black love, women dressed to their tee with the black suits, with the dresses, the hair. Crazy. It was a vibe. Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing with my fashion show. Sorry to cut you off. Yeah. My fashion show is December 10th. December 10th, and it's gonna be.
Listen, you need a celebrity host. I'm coming down the wrong way. Look at Chelsea with the heels on.
I'm glad he said that, because I was gonna ask my boy about that, because I got it's actually gonna be like
doing out the box stuff. That's how you connect with different people. Yep. I tell comedians that all the time. They're like, bro, why you doing something with wrestling? Cause why not?
Why not?
I'm gonna bring them to my show. I'm gonna have a whole different audience. I'm gonna go talk to these white kids that like skateboarding. I'm gonna go over here and do the basketball with my people. I'm gonna do all these things so I can promote to all of them. That's why when I be putting up flyers all over the city, it's not for no reason. Yeah. I know people know me. They just need to know where I'm gonna be at.
They just need to know where to find you. That's crazy.
You see this face. Y'all see his face.
He said, don't forget it. Don't forget it.
We just getting started.
So let me ask you, how was that moment for you when you realized this was what you wanted to do? Like when you realized this was working for me. this is it.
Bro,
how was that moment?
Man, that's a good ass question. How was it when I realized that moment that this is what I was doing?
This is it.
I can't even remember because I was grinding too much, bro. I was just telling I never been spiritually, physically, and mentally in the same place at one time since I started. I was so stretched thin because I had so many jobs, so many roles, so many dreams, so much affirmations. So now that I'm finally, after getting out of being depression, getting over my mom passing, dealing over having kids, I'm just now here, and I'm lit.
Now.
I'm lit. I'm lit. I'm taking over comedy. I'm taking over the real business. I'm about to get these properties. I'm trying to be the most highest paid comedian ever. Period. Period.
It's gonna happen.
Oh God!
When you think it, you say it. When you
gotta
say
put
it
out
happens.
there. It's gone.
No, facts.
Cause I ain't even doing it for that. I'm doing it to inspire and teach people. So if I can teach a million people to do it, I'm gonna make the money. Yeah. Cause they making the money. Yeah.
I feel like that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't worry. I don't really worry about the dollar too much. I worry about just the impact.
Yeah.
Cause the money gonna come. Cause I'm skinny, but I'm not missing no meals. My kid's not missing no meals.
No facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No
so I'm
Cause
okay.
you sitting there stressed out and they still like, shit, I'm hungry, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm hungry.
Cause you get to a place.
I see you going through it, nigga, but my tummy over here rumbling, nigga.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You a full time. You a dad.
Yes, sir.
You got a podcast. You work.
Sir,
so and you got all these other things you do outside of just working and just being a father. Yeah. You're not doing that for no reason. You're not gonna be stuck doing this on making whatever you making for. No, we were doing this because at some point that check gonna hit. All that work, all those combos, all this equipment, all that time is gonna pay off. You just gotta hold off. Yeah, dedication plus patience.
I think you said something a couple minutes ago.
Gotta be patient.
Balance. We're talking about just being balanced and with everything coming at us at once. We going through all this. You got all this business, life, everything.
Bro, we still in LA. Let's not forget about LA. Is still dangerous. LA is still LA. And
some chick just got shot driving her car. Like how you get how that happened? Like and I tell man, you never think about the fact that you may not make it home. Man, like we don't be grateful enough for that.
Used to not think about it. I think about it now.
Right.
Cause now I got kids. When you get newborn kids, I got little kids.
Right.
So my whole way of moving different. Like for me, I'm 33. I started having kids at 31. I started smoking weed at 31. People are like, why you start smoking weed? Because I got kids. Because I got kids. Because I got kids. I need to focus. But for me, so much stuff, I had so much life experience before that. So much stuff I went through, overcame. Mm-hmm. So for me, when I got kids, when I got in this position, it was, okay, now we got to evolve.
Now we got
to evolve because now you have all the pieces. You have it's not about you no more. It ain't about you having chains or you've been past that. Now it's about your legacy, your family, your kids having this. They understanding why you doing it. And my kids ain't gonna ask daddy why I gotta go. They know where I gotta go. We gotta get to this work. The preparation, the time, the rewriting the jokes, the open mics, the long nights, the sacrificing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we doing that for a reason. The point of it. So for me, that's my when I feel like it's getting too hard or too tight, I know it's because I'm about to grow.
Yeah,
that's the only reason. Because if I'm not, that means I'm challenging myself.
Yeah. Because
most people don't challenge themselves.
I think you got the best reason for drive. So the reason why I say that is because I tell people now, I work hard at what I do. I go hard every day, X, Y, Z for my kids and everything. But I feel like me having like a woman and like an actual family, I feel like that'll push me harder because now you really got of course my kids depend on me, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like that me having somebody to push me and be there for me gonna push me to the next level. Like, all right, now you really got it.
Man, especially when you're a full-time entrepreneur. Ooh. I don't get no checks for nobody else. All my checks come from I write my checks. My rental business, my car, all my checks. And if I ain't working, I am not getting paid. That is real life.
People don't
understand. And I spend money every day because I got kids, I got gas, I got fuel, I got formula. I just spent $75 on formula this morning.
People think I just spent $100 to go get him.
You see what I'm saying? So
people don't understand when we say when they look on Instagram, be like, oh yeah, when you fail, it's cool, get back up. But understand, yes, get back up, but understand, them failures really hit your pocket. Like when the night don't go the way you expected, and you feel like, damn.
What LA Russ say?
Them failures.
What LA Russ say? What he say? I had how many produced shows at the door with when I fumbled the bag? I fumbled the bag at so many of my events. Did all the work, brought thousands of people to come see me, and then at the door, I wasn't prepared enough for my team, and we lost all the money.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a process.
Them
so,
fails really be. You gotta learn from them because you can't fail like that again.
You gotta can't fail like that again. You gotta, and the quicker you learn from, the less money you save, the less time you save, the less stress you are. You feel me? And that's why for me, like, it don't take me but once. That didn't work. Next show, that person ain't working for me again. That square reader didn't work. We not using that no more. The lighting wasn't right. We not working at that venue again. I'm breaking. That's what we do.
That's what I tell my team about this. That's what I tell my team about the fashion show. I'm like, this is
winning season. It's winning season.
Yeah.
And then when your heart is pure and you walking in your purpose, it's winning season, man. Come on. I'm excited.
Thanks. Every season. On a scale 1 through 10, how happy are you right now?
7.
7?
7. You know why I said 7? Look.
Why you say 7?
If anybody was listening, they know why. I told you earlier when you asked me how I'm feeling mentally, I told you 70%. So it's the reason I asked. I know that's the reason I answered that way. The reason I answered that way because as I start getting mentally better, I feel better. That's why they both connected to me because I'm a person like I don't do it for the money I do it for the feeling. I feel it for like the inspiration, the motivation. I want you to be like, man, I can do it too. So for me, that's what drives me.
So is that okay?
As I get my mind right, I feel it more.
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm slowing down from smoking. I'm slowing down from drinking because now I was in the stage for a minute where I was in depression. Yeah. And I didn't want to feel nothing. See what I'm saying? And now that I'm slowing down, I want to feel it again because now I'm back doing what I'm supposed to. Yeah. For a minute, it was shaky. I didn't think I was gonna get it back. I'm like, my family is not good. My business is all shaky. I ain't paid my taxes in 5 years, which we good on taxes now. All these things was going on for me, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't be good. So now it's just going up. Like tomorrow, you may ask me that, I may say I'm 80. Because every day, some opening up, some getting better. I'm praying more. Yeah. That's a good question. That's a good question because they're not the same question. Yeah, there's you know what I'm saying.
The reason why, because somebody had asked me that, and they asked that question for the follow-up question. What can we do to get you to a 10? That was the follow-up question for me. I was gonna ask you, what can you do to get to a 10? But like you said, just business and everything.
Just keep waking up.
Going. Yeah.
I just want God keep waking me up.
Facts.
Just wake me up every day. I'm gonna get there. God know. You know my heart. Get me up every day. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna help people get there. That's it.
Is this something you willing to die behind?
Oh God. Easy call, no question.
Easy call,
no question. Not even no. I made that sacrifice. I've been homeless 7 times to get to where I'm at. I've been homeless 7 times. So I've been homeless. I ain't ate. I lost all my friends. I've lost celebrity friends. Yeah. I've lost all type of stuff to be in this position. So yeah, for sure.
It's for sure. Hell no, you didn't came too far.
I'm praying every day. I don't have to.
Yeah.
I want to be here for my kids, and I want them to be able to see all the work they daddy put in to this, and we can enjoy it together.
Thanks.
That's what I want to be able to just coast.
That's the end.
I struggle.
That's the end goal.
I'm 33, bro. I've been struggling since I was 31. Since the 31 years. So I've only got 2 years of being okay. Let me get another.
Said okay.
Okay, not even good. I told you I'm a 7. I ain't even a 10 yet. So let me get like 30 years of being a 10.
Then we can have this conversation.
All right, God, you know what? I did my part. You can take me now. I'm 74. My kids got kids. We got cars. Money. They got good.
We good.
They already put my statue at the comedy club as a legend. They already know what it is. I got my picture all over LA. We could go now, God.
So if you could live forever, you wouldn't.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm good.
I'm cool.
I don't want to be here. I don't like humans. I don't like people enough to be here forever, bro. What? The way the world is, I want to go with my mama. My mama in heaven. I'm trying to get with her. I want to see my grandpas. I want to meet Muhammad Ali. Me and Nipsey got to smoke together. I got places to be. You feel me? I'm trying to get there. It's surviving heaven.
Would you change? What would you most change about your upbringing? What's something you would change about your upbringing?
If I could change one thing about my upbringing, I'll change me living in a motel.
Okay.
Cause I was already struggling and have what a lot of other kids had, but me being, I felt like I was at the lowest, at the bottom of the totem pole. And then I was in special ed, so it really messed up with my confidence. So I was already fighting to get where I'm at now. I had to take 3 fights and nobody even knew, because I had to fight myself just to believe I was supposed to be here. So man, that shit is I'm dealing with it every day. Like, God, why I'm here now, about to go through so much. Like, I see people all, but it wasn't. My journey was my journey, and I had to accept that.
You had to go through.
I had to go through, because I wouldn't be humble. I do podcasts and want to be real. I'll talk about stuff and want to be honest. I had to be who I am. So
yeah,
is it what it is?
Did having another kid slow your businesses down?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was just making fun of my fiance last night. I swear to God, I said I would have made $6 million if my son wasn't here. I'm so serious. My son don't sleep, bro. He don't sleep. Listen, he cry all the time. My firstborn, my daughter, she to this day don't cry, bro. Literally don't cry. My son, he cry for everything.
Yeah.
He don't sleep. You pat him for 2 hours and he'll wake up 4 minutes later. So it's my son, but also my son brought me something that I couldn't get from nobody else. That's my seed, and I don't want to hurt him, and I don't want to break him. So I had to learn how to be patient. So I'm learning how to be patient, which making me be more humble, because I'm not worried about the bag no more, because I already know I'm getting it. So I'm just patient. Like,
I think that's one of the hardest things about being a parent. Is having
I saw you re-upping me. I didn't want to ask you. You getting deep right now with me. You asking that question and going old school. I need another round.
This is why
Thank
we
you.
here,
Okay.
my boy.
I told y'all, mental health is real. You know, when we met, people don't know, we go back.
Way back.
We didn't get to touch on that last time. So, and I watched the podcast, and I meant to tell you, people, the energy was different, because people, they could tell, like, we're comfortable.
Yeah.
And we
come from
we come from the same place.
Yeah.
We got kids now. We both trying to be more than what we saw.
It's like
you know what I'm saying?
Like you said, it's like we was on the same path, just in the different areas and shit like that. And once I seen you doing it, I looked, I was like, nah, that ain't him.
Yeah, on
so
God.
I had to go to your Instagram, nigga, I squeezed the picture.
All the time, bro.
Like, nah, that's him.
I got chills on the back. You know how you get those chills? I got the chills, because that's inspiring, because so many people hit me up like, bro, you was wild in school, my nigga. You used to get kicked out. You didn't get, how you doing all this, and now you talking about God and you doing it. I'm like, bro, because I was always one of God's soldiers, but I've always been. But my job was to be myself. Most people don't. My job was to be a good person my whole life, and go through shit and show people how to overcome it and not go bad. But then I went through a stress of being angry, and I went bad. So when I went back, you know what I'm saying? So for me to be in it, when people run into me, I'll be meeting people that didn't like me in school and be like, yo, come here, man. You don't have no clue. That was me involved. I was in here. I was getting to this point. Please don't take it personal. Come to a show. Let me laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Let me laugh.
So we know that Edrich. That's why we know that Edrich. We know that let's be honest, bro.
Why we work so hard?
Come on, man.
Why
we know
so
people
hard.
that we hoop with that's literally not here no more.
Yeah. Facts.
That's not here no more. That was literally no better than us. That was a little better than us in basketball. Had a little bit better grades than us. That was supposed to be where
we are today.
Or further. And here we are here. You know what I'm saying? That's not God, bro. I'm here. I'm gonna do my part.
And that's,
I'm not playing with that.
It's crazy, because you meet people and you run into people for a reason. We ran into each other way back then, separated and came right back together.
And I was wild, bro. Listen, I'm so glad you didn't know me, because we wouldn't be doing the podcast, bro. Listen, I'm now humble at 33, bro. I wasn't humble at 19. Nigga, I knew I was that nigga at 19.
Okay, what?
I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? I do what I want, and I know how to make money in school. I was already talking that, you know what I'm saying? So
no, that's facts.
And I didn't want to run nobody the wrong way, so I'm glad for a lot of people who re-meet me. They get to re-see me and re-meet me and see like I'm not what I was, but even when I was,
bro,
you know, it motivate them to let go of their own ways. So they be like, oh wow, he's not, bro.
No, that's
God recreate me every couple whenever.
That is facts, because I had my little shares
I know.
certain shit.
I remember,
man,
bro. Come on, man. We was dealing with being in LA, trying to survive, trying to find out who we are, trying to make money to eat, trying to find out how to get love, trying to chase women.
God,
Come on, bro. We don't know.
The whole shit.
Gang banging is a thing in LA, bro. Gang banging is life in LA. Trying to avoid that alone is hard.
It's hard.
Nigga, alone, I got a joke about the only reason I didn't gang bang is because I moved. Because I was so damn broke, I couldn't.
Yeah.
We moved so much, I didn't have time to. And I think now,
man, I didn't have time.
It's a blessing, bro. Because I never got caught in gangs, but now I can go pass out flyers all through LA.
You can go anywhere you want.
I'm good everywhere because I moved and lived everywhere. Now that's the nigga that used to tell jokes that lived in the motel. He cool. You know what I'm saying?
I was talking about that on my podcast a couple months ago on how you can't, like, a lot of the times we don't pick our environment that we grow up in as kids. Like, our parents pick them environments, and so
and they pick it for their own reasons.
Because he was like, oh, gangbanging is crazy, this and that. But I'm like, nigga, if you live over there with just you and your mom, and you walking to school every day getting bullied and shit like that, how can I not gangbang? I'm by myself. It's just me and moms. You know,
I'm in the area, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I know so many niggas that to this day that gangbang or from hoods that ain't even about that, but they had to be to survive.
To survive.
And to be somebody that's not tied to nobody, bro, it's a blessing, bro.
I'm
tied to God, bro. You feel me?
A lot of people get caught into that by accident.
And then later on they get out of it, or they be where it's still from there, but now they're adults and they're not active. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. So, but for me,
and some of them still reach out to the youth. That's in, because I got
that's
this
dope.
OG dude.
Okay, I want to meet him then. Let me meet whoever he talking about. I'm gonna add you on the gram. I like that. I'm
gonna send you that.
Yeah, that's dope. What he do though?
We was talking and he was just like, man, I be trying to tell him, like, stay away from this, don't do that. I mean, you can be in the streets, but you feel me, like, don't be outside just doing anything, because we know a lot of people a lot of old niggas gonna have you going over there beef with because somebody fucking his baby mom because he cheated on her way back then. Now you going to kill somebody because somebody else is.
We get to a point, bro, where gang banging and this is, again, no disrespect to the culture, because the culture is a real thing. It's a real way of life. It helped. It was a stage when gang banging. It helped their communities. But if we could get back to that. Then we own to something. But what we own right now, it's almost ain't no better than what America do, bro. They'll have us go to war. They'll have us go fight these battles that we don't have no idea who we fighting. We fighting ourselves, not even knowing, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, bro. And I listened to a song by Nipsey, I forgot the name, like, bro, I'm not about to fight. I'm not on that fight killing it with us. I'm on building us, bro. I love us.
And that's why we here though, because that's what we fighting. That's what we fighting for.
That's why you feel what you be feeling about the gravity,
and I be
bro.
Seeing what, man? Because I genuinely love what you're doing.
The
bro.
gravity,
like,
real, bro.
I'm really like following behind your footsteps. I got two other.
I hit you up too. So remember?
Oh God, yeah.
After we did the podcast, I'm like, yo, I told my boy Quan. I'm pointing at him. I can't see him, but my homeboy Quan. I love Quan to death, man. One of my best friends and just one of my team members. But I was telling him, I'm like, bro, I love this podcast, bro. Because most people don't ask me real shit. They don't let me explain it in depth, and then we don't just have
a real life conversation.
So when I started sharing that, I'm like, I hit you. I'm like, bro, I'm sharing your shit more than your shit, bro. It's yours. You better get in these DMs and these comments too. God. You feel me?
But I love that though, because that just shows that, hey, nigga, I see you ain't posting as much. I see you ain't doing this. You got to get up and you got to
come on, man. I ain't come do it that interview for nothing. I believe in you. I believe in that interview. Come on, comment. Let's share and get people to see it together.
I got at least 3 or 4 homies that be on my head like that, and I tell y'all, and I want to give you your flowers while you're here, man. I appreciate that shit because nah, for real, because niggas will wait till you gone and shit. I'm gonna get it now because it plays a big part in my life right now. It pushed me to get up and follow you. You know, that's why I hit you up that day, like, hey, how you do this? How you do that?
And that's why
I'm really genuinely watching.
And then what I do when I go, like, I tell people all the time, like, I show love first, then I get love. So therefore, we not complaining. We not. You don't already know my level of character. You know who I am. I already gave you love, and I'm not. And now if you reciprocate it, you have the right to reciprocate. I can't make you do nothing.
Right.
Nobody can make nobody do nothing. But I set the platform for you to do so, and hopefully you do. If not,
do it.
I know how you move.
Facts.
Not saying you, but the person.
No, I know
moves,
what you're saying. Yeah,
if you ain't moving, I move. I just back up.
That's exactly.
But I go support the next person who's gonna do it back. Because at the end of the day, we all trying to eat. We all trying to feed our family.
That is facts.
So I don't mind sharing, or because you might run across something in comedy that you be like, bro, I heard niggas is going viral, and that might make me make more. So that's why I gotta come back and give love back. So,
but see, that's what us that's what our type of people
you inspired
do.
me this morning. This shirt is on right now maybe because of you. Because I woke up, you said what? I told my boy Quan, I said, Quan, we doing this podcast. I'm like, this nigga said I inspire and motivate him.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm like, what, man? It's a level to me. I do it for that. But it's a genuine part of me that's I'm just being myself. So when you being yourself and you do something like that, it hits you different. Yeah. People don't understand that. I'm not trying to inspire. I do want to inspire and motivate, but I'm just being me and it's happening.
And that's when but that's where people start to fall off at, because like I said, people like us, we gonna sit here and we gonna do that off the rip. Even if I don't double back and support you now, and I do it later, you still gonna be like, oh, that nigga showed love. He probably ain't do it then, but he's showing it.
I got people on my phone right now that, bro, literally to this day, that just bought tickets to my show. I've been doing comedy 10 years. High school people. And they bought tickets. I'm still showing love because in my head, I knew, as we talked about in the beginning of the podcast, eventually I'm going to get your ass. Okay. So if I know it, why I'm going to stress, why I'm going to get angry, I know how good I am. I know how much God bless me. I know what I'm supposed to do.
You know how much love to give. You know how much love.
So it's like you busy with your life. You daily dealing with your kids. You trying to find yourself. I get it. I found myself already.
Facts. And
then lost myself, found myself, lost myself, found myself. You doing that role. So how can I judge you for not coming to support me when you going through your battles and your demons? So what I'm going to do is show you love and give you grace and show you what you're supposed to do, so when you get out your shit, you pull up and get these jokes.
Appreciate that shit, man.
That's it.
Real.
Because I went through the same, bro. I got people on my team going through the same shit that I inspire every day. Bro, thank you. I'm like, bro, you thank you, man. Like, you thank me. You feel me? You give me what I don't got. Some days I don't believe in myself, bro. Some days I be wanting to give up, bro. Because I'm like, for example, I got 11,000 followers. Like, listen, what? I got 11,000 followers, bro. I am literally to have at least 5 million followers, bro. But for me and me taking the steps, and about that, I gotta act and move and work like I got those followers now. So when I get them, I know how to manage them. I don't mistreat them. I don't give them false information. I let them know how God impacted my life. Yeah, because that's why it's a test.
That's what it's supposed to. Yeah, that's what
you know what I'm saying.
That's what I was gonna say. That's why it's so natural for us, and that's why it's muscle memory for us, because we doing this genuinely. We know the money gonna come. We know that shit gonna get here. But like you said, you doing it to inspire. I do this so that I can learn some shit from you. Yeah. That's why I do podcasts, so I can learn, bro.
I watched it.
Oh God.
Have you ever?
So I can learn.
You hit me with that because I know this is podcast, bro. That nigga said the exact same line, bro. It's the number 3 podcast in the world.
What's the name of it?
It's Social Proof. You heard of it?
Yep.
The nigga with the glasses.
No, Sleep is for suckers. Sleep is for suckers.
The nigga said I started a podcast so I get $1 million game from niggas that's successful. Bro, if you not on your path, I watch that podcast all the time. I DM the nigga. I said, yo, you don't know me, bro, but I'm gonna get the most views ever when you interview me for your podcast. Cause not only am I writing and documenting everything I do, nigga, I'm a professional at talking and being funny and being in front of the camera. Yeah. So, bro, to hear you say that is so, you feel me? That's why you gon' win, bro. That's why I told you before we went live, find out what your episodes is like. Cause you gon' win. Yeah. Cause what's gonna happen is they're gonna go back and watch your bro, let me tell you, I'm not even done. You don't understand how I'm in, like, I've seen so many successful based off material, money, things type people that's, followers win in my life. And I've gave them information and told them that they was gonna win bro, you're gonna win. That's why you gotta structure your shit the right way. So, because what happened with them, I can name them out. It don't matter because they know. Eric Bledsoe, Russell Westbrook. The list don't stop. What? Andre Robertson, Isaiah Cannon. The list going on, bro. Of people, of NBA players, comedians, Tunde. It's so many people that I knew they was gonna win. They just stuck to the script. Yeah. And so for me, it don't matter if you get there before me. My purpose is to tell you to keep going.
Keep going.
And to keep, because you doing what you supposed to do. And that's what we supposed to do, bro. Because if you were supposed to do this by yourself, you be in the world or on a planet, on land by yourself. You here to get information so we could all learn. But that's why I had to humble myself, bro. Because for a minute, I wouldn't get information if you wasn't killing it. If you wasn't blue check, making money. That shit is all fake, bro. Yeah. It's niggas that can't do what you do, that inspire to do what you do, that got information that can help you do what you do better. You better take that free game. I take it now, bro. So listen, bro, you gonna be what you doing, bro, is different, bro. Keep having that as your fear, bro.
My reason, that's what I do, bro. I swear, I have.
I'm gonna keep coming. I don't care, bro. You see, I reached out to you, bro.
On the real, on the real.
I reach out to people who I fuck with or podcasters I mess with. I reach out to them, bro, because I like their energy and I like that. This video, bro, in 5 years gonna go viral. I know that, bro. If it don't already, y'all better tap, like, share, do y'all work. But I already know that, bro. So for me, I want to be. This video might inspire me in 5 years, or you. So for me, I gotta knock it out.
Hell yeah, it's gonna inspire.
You know what I'm saying?
The videos, bro, videos that I post and I repost and shit, it's for me.
You got the chain, my nigga, the back house. You motivating niggas, bro. You got your. You not where you want to be, but that don't mean you ain't motivated or where you supposed to be to help others.
And I have to, you know what? I have to tell myself that a lot.
Same thing, bro.
I have to say, that's why I say I reevaluate myself all the time, because you have to, in order to get to where you're going,
stop
you have to sit there and tell yourself.
Anybody at home, stop looking at yourself from the same lens. If you at home, when you recording Quan, anybody, if you at home right now watching this video, stop looking at yourself from a previous lens when you was struggling, when you didn't believe in God, when you didn't believe in yourself. You're not that same person right now. You're here breathing today as a new human being, walking on that shit. Own it, because it's going to take you to a place you've never been.
It's going to change.
It's going to change your life. The way my spirit is different now, bro. I be doing shows, and I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. And I wasn't ready before. So that's why I didn't get it. But now that I'm getting it, I'm ready. Let's go. Man, that's why I want. That's another reason I wanted to come, bro. Because I don't know if you know, I do my homework. I know a lot of the people you know, bro. And I know a lot of people you know that some of the people that follow you, they don't even follow me, but we know each other because we met on other. So for me to be able to get in front of them through this, and they see this, and they know what I'm on now, and what God did for me, and what He doing for you, and what He could do for them. Feel me? I don't know, like, no preaching to you, like trying on some.
No, but
real,
that's real though.
On that's some real shit. Come on, man.
That's what people. Yeah, I was gonna say that's
people
what
don't know the fuck. I'm sorry. People don't know the difference.
Man, we in the back house. Everything goes.
I gotta check the prints.
I appreciate it.
But he don't know. He still.
He know. It's crazy because this is what I'm gonna let us close it out before we.
Okay.
Hey, so Pete, y'all better get y'all tickets before tonight is over, because tomorrow y'all ain't getting no free shots when you get your tickets.
Listen.
So.
Listen,
do your thing,
if y'all didn't hear what he said, today, buy your tickets. Today, buy your tickets. Anybody who purchases their tickets before October, I will take care of your drinks. I'm not just talking your shots. I'm taking care of your drinks.
And you get free candle.
And you get a free candle. And we're going to make sure we upgrade your tickets. That's only for everybody who bought their tickets before October. If you didn't, you're going to still catch a vibe. You're going to still buy some drinks. You're going to still buy some food, but it ain't going to be free. Tap in, man. Look, DaBackHouse is here, man. They going to pull up. I got tickets for you, bro, because I just want you to catch the atmosphere, bro. I want you just to get a vibe. I want you to see, because it's love in the building. And it's networking and it's opportunity. I just want you to be in the building because you deserve it. Everybody that's coming to the show paid their tickets. Y'all deserve it. So I just want to say thank you for having me, bro, again. Thank you for everybody that's listening. All my new people that's going to add me and subscribe, all that, because I expect y'all to do the work. Thank you. And God is good all the time, man.
And all the time, He is good.